This week, one of our neighbors and his friend who work professionally in this area cut down 3 big trees in our garden. And they really seemed to enjoy what they were doing. Do you enjoy your work? This is what this video is about. Do you like your work? If you live in Germany, then 1/3 of your co-workers right now are actively thinking about changing their job, statistically. And maybe you're one of them. There's this saying, business before pleasure. And it kind of implies that work is the opposite of pleasure and enjoyment. And I'm not entirely sure if that is true. We are spending 70,000 hours of our life between the age of 25 and 65 working. This is half of your waking time during a business week. I think it would be absolutely insane to fill this amount of time with something you really dislike. This morning, I called one of our neighbors and asked her about this very issue. And the reason why I did this is because she has been in the board of directors of one of the biggest German health insurance companies. And she has been concerned with this very issue quite a bit. And she looked at the issue from 2 different angles. One was leadership and the other one was organization. And she shared that there's a high correlation between the ability of a leader to empathize with his workers and the job satisfaction people experiences amongst his leadership. As well as many other issues like creating a culture of appreciation, trust between workers, being able to create and make own autonomous decisions at the workplace, being able to add ideas at the workplace, as well as flexible working times. Then I looked at different studies about the issue. And on the one hand, there are employment market studies. And this is where you ask employees what they would like to change at their workplace. And the top 2 things are more salary, and the other one is work conditions at the workplace. And then you have psychological studies. And those studies will tell you that the impact of a higher salary to your motivation goes away, and on average after 5 weeks. But on the other hand, psychologists will point out that relationships at your workplace have a high correlation to your job satisfaction. So, and then I interviewed the very neighbor who cut down these trees. And he's working as a fireman full-time, and on the side he has a business to do the very thing he's been doing at our place, to cut down trees, prune trees and things like that. And he shared that he has a fascination for the element he's working with, which is wood, nature and fire. He shared then when he is pruning a big tree and then shows by next year and sees the effect of what he's been doing, that this is very satisfying for him. And then he shared when it comes to being a fireman, to be able to run to a place where other people run away from. and doing something unique and special, that gives him a lot of satisfaction too. When asked, many employees will say that they hope for more satisfaction and fulfillment at their workplace. When being asked to be more specific about these things, it becomes very quickly very confusing and diffuse what they really mean. Do you like your work? If you can say wholeheartedly yes, you may want to take some time to write down why that is, so you can really embrace these things and nurture them. If you rather say, actually you don't like your work, why don't you take some time to really get specific about what exactly do you dislike and put some time into how you can change that. I wish you a lot of fulfillment at your workplace and a great week.